What's up, Goddess Gang? Today we are back with another video, and today we are going to be finally using our Parisian Night and holographic cat eye by Madam Glam. I actually am doing this voiceover for the second time because I did not like the first one. The lighting was so off. I told you guys that I set my nail desk up in a different area, so yeah. Anyway, so here we have the hollow cat eye and the Parisian Night swatches, and there are the actual bottles, and we're also using our 3XL tapered square full coverage tips that you guys saw me purchase off of Amazon. How did you guys like that video? I am going to be doing the blog post for it. Thank you guys so much for always being so patient and understanding. It's the end of the tax season, and I, lo and behold, still have not done my taxes, and I actually help people do their taxes, and I am overwhelmed. But I'm just trying to kind of like ride it out, and hopefully it won't get the best of me over these next few days, so we'll see. Anyways, so here's this now. I'm gonna show you guys basically how it looks just over the clear tip. It's kind of not a vibe, I don't think. So I went ahead and added black as my background for all of the nails, which you guys will see we are using Black Addict by Nail Reserve LA. All right, so here's the little swatchy. How's your guys' week been? My week has been so good. It's been going by so fast. It's already basically halfway through the month, and I have not been doing my calendar, so yeah, you guys are gonna see it's gonna look way better over the black. But I am like this every single year. So for the last few years I have kept a desk calendar, and every year I literally do really good on my January, I do pretty good on February, and then March, April, May, June, I kind of like never do that good. And I think it's because life is always happening so fast during that time that I can never ever keep up. And then sometime during like after the peak of the summer, it kind of starts to like simmer down a little bit and I get back on track. But hopefully over the next few days, once I get my taxes situated, then I'll be able to sit down and fill my calendar in for this month. And my son's birthday is in a few days, well, in a couple of weeks, and it's coming very soon, so I have to prepare for that. So here you can see the hollow over the black, and I do want to give you guys a little disclaimer. The hollow has a very rainbow iridescent look to it. However, while you can see some of it picking up on camera, that's not the majority of it. I think the opening clip that I showed you guys was a pretty good clip to show you, and I think on the end result you'll see it like in a change of light. But here it looks predominantly silver. And then, oh my gosh, I am going to be using the magnetic cat eye gel again because I am learning how to use this gel more and more, and I'm really excited to test myself and my skills out. But on here I literally was getting so excited because I'm like, okay, I'm doing it, and then I just started bumping into the nail with the magnet, and I did that a couple of times, so excuse me for that, but you guys are gonna see that. So yeah, and other than that, I'm gonna be doing some blog site maintenance. I know I always say that, but like now that taxes are about to be done, and I had been working like a contract for the tax season, I think my schedule is going to be totally different. As always, it's always changing, but at least it will be a little less stressful because the last few months have not gone the way that I originally envisioned the first few months of my year going. And so now I'm kind of like more or less back at square one, which feels good because it's like, listen, at least I'm back at square one, you know, like I can start over. That's not a big deal. But being like, no. So here, look. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was so psyched about this set. Literally one of my top favorites. These polishes are to die for. You guys can always save 30% on your Madam Glam with my discount code. It is 𝐺𝐢𝐬𝐧𝐤30. Aren't you guys proud of me? I'm remembering my codes. But yeah, so I'm super excited. Anyways, the last couple months have been going totally different, so I'm excited now that I kind of have like more or less a clean slate. It's like a new year for me right now. And I'm super happy that my son's birthday is passing, because I always get like extreme unexplainable anxiety and depression and things like that whenever it's around his birthday time. And I think that's just because of like the circumstances that he was conceived and born under. And now he's about to be 13, and so it is a little easier to really just enjoy and celebrate, but like subconsciously my life just gets turned upside down every year around that time. I don't know, I think, and around my daughter's birthday too. So you know, it's like, I guess people's like, oh, your birthday, but it's kind of like an anniversary, you know, of like how they were brought into the world. And it was definitely not the best way to bring children into the world under the best circumstances, at the very least. So it gets me like nervous and stuff, and I get stressed out, but I have been managing that well too, and I've still been able to work through it. And I actually feel extremely inspired, which is like a blessing if you ask me, right? Because I had been suffering. Look at the Parisian night, you guys. I had been suffering for a while with like a loss of I don't know, like a loss of passion, I guess. It wasn't like a loss of creativity or anything. It was like kind of like a loss of passion. And I low-key think that anytime you say something, the devil's always listening. I think the devil will really get in where he fits in when he has a chance. Because I remember recently I said something. Oh, and about the design, you guys. So for this design, I kind of wanted it to be like, I kind of was creating like, okay, so my original thought was to make it like droopy. Like some droopy slime type vibe, right? Just something random. Just to accentuate the cat's eye, because it was just like, what do you do with this, you know? And I wanted to kind of contrast it. So I'm putting the white down. This is by No Reserve. You all can always save 50% on your No Reserve products with my discount code. I'll leave everything in the pinned comment down below. I don't know that one by heart, you guys. Okay, no, I think it's 𝐺𝐢𝐬𝐧𝐤 50 or something. I don't know, y'all. I think it's just 𝐺𝐢𝐬𝐧𝐤. Anyway, so I'm using that. And then when I was creating the droops, I'm like, well, the droops are cute, but along the way I decided I wanted to include my boyfriend's name onto the nails. I told you guys I already did this voiceover once, so I'm totally thrown off. But so I decided, like, because I was gonna do them longer, that I wanted to put his name at the bottom, and like it was gonna be super cute. So then I was like, well, I guess I could incorporate like some kind of heart look to it. So this is more or less supposed to be a heart, the little thing you just saw me draw. It will all come together, but the Parisian night nails, those other two, they have a different variation. And then they kind of look like flames too at the same time. It was just a super weird creation, but I liked it. It was one of my all-time favorites. It was basically just something that I wanted to do to kind of keep my original swag. Like, I really did get this from Femi. I swear, I always got to give her credit, because she really prides herself on always creating things that are different, that you haven't seen before. And typically when she does it, it's like trend setting. And I'm sure this is not like a design that everyone's gonna see in there and be like, oh, I want to recreate that. But I knew that it was a design that was original and authentic, to me, and that made me feel like I really like it. And then I also really enjoyed this set and took a lot of pride in it, because if you guys have been on my channel for a while, then you know that when I like am working on a set, and if it's not turning out the way that I want it, I'm kind of like, like it just stresses me out. I kind of just go off onto the deep end and everything. Well, with this set, I had envisioned it for days before I even started to create it, but I had not seen the two polishes for like a week since, you know, I had last seen them. So I kind of walked into it a little clueless, but at the same time, I had a general idea of what I was looking for. And I knew that I wanted to practice my technique with the magnetic cat's eye gel, right? So those were like my ultimate goals. And going into it, when I kind of realized like, oh, I don't even know what to do. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Oh, I'm getting like a little stressed out. At that moment, I was like, it's okay. You're fine. You're good. Don't worry. You'll figure it out. It will go fine. You'll do a great job. Just do one step at a time. And with each step, just put some thought into it before you execute, and it will turn out fine. So that's what I did. And here I really had a struggle because I didn't know how to really do the magnetic part on all those different little sections. So I just went for it. It turned out to look really nice. You guys are going to see the end result, but I was very proud of myself for not having more or less a panic attack and actually just like going with it. It turned out to look so, I guess, kind of like exotic and kind of dark. So like very, I'm trying to think like a aphrodisiac. Yeah, like that. It was just giving, but not too much and not too little, you know, like a subtle give. Like who doesn't love a subtle give? But nevertheless, the fun part is going to be when I add my boyfriend's name. And that was one part of the video that you guys are going to see. I was like, girl, well, one part of the design rather, that I was just like, why did I do that? Because I had made the A and the L for his name look like kind of cursive and cute. And then the A in the end, I did it in like regular font. And I was like, why would I do that? That just doesn't even make any sense. I forgot to mute the video on a certain part. So that's what I did, and it was okay. It turned out okay, but I would go back and take the A and the N off and then like make them look more uniform with the other two letters. And then, oh, on the thumb, we're going to draw a yin yang symbol, which I'm super excited about. That turned out to be really nice. And overall, I really like this set. So anyway, you guys know it has been so long since I have left y'all onto a video with music instead of my big mouth. I'm trying to think. I know I had like probably lots of updates on my last video that I did this voiceover for. It was just that I had the light from the window was there, and then my ring light was over here on this side. That, well, technically when y'all see it's probably gonna be that side, right? It was in the corner, and then one side of my face was like super lit, and then the other side of my face was like dark because the window didn't have that much light coming through. And I tried to just be like, Samantha, no one cares how you look, like don't worry about it, girl. You don't want to be one of those girls, right? But it was too lopsided. I was looking busted and disgusted. And I do have a video, well, partway through, because like I was doing 2 voiceovers that day. So partway through, at some point, I was like, this ain't working right. Like, but overall, it still was just no. I don't know. I might have to do the other voiceover. But anyway, so you can see on these ones that I'm actually going to go from the bottom and let the slime kind of drip up. So I wanted to vary it a little bit, and it is like, it did end up being a yin yang set, so it turned out, when you guys see it, It just turned out so beautiful. And then on this one, I didn't know if I should put the black underneath the holographic or if I should put white underneath the holographic. I almost really truly wish I would have just gone ahead and trusted my gut instinct and put black underneath. But I don't know. I was like, this is the thing. So when you're onto a good thing, you just kind of want to like ride it out and not get too excited, right? And so I was like, Samantha, I know you want to do that, but listen, you've been coping through this set so far, and you know that if it doesn't go well, that's just gonna put you overboard. Like, you need to just chill. So I'll probably do another set, like maybe a short version of this, where I actually put, instead of the white behind the holographic cat eye, I'll put the black behind the holographic cat eye, so we can see how it will look on top of the Parisian night. I should have done that. Because with the Parisian night, the base is black, but with the hollow, the base is more or less white. So it would have gone well over the black because it wouldn't have blended in. But hindsight is 2020, and here we are. So yeah, I don't know if I told you guys. I'm sure I did, but just to double confirm, and I know that I have to. Trying to figure out where my pointer. Okay, I know that I have to set up for the next contest. I am going to be doing that. I'm really just waiting on next week. I'll have a little more freedom mentally and emotionally since tax season will be over. But I'm going to be putting together the next contest. But nobody won the girl power contest. I didn't even see any official entries. Like, I didn't even see any nail sets that were girl power inspired. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting together another contest. I'm gonna be making sure that it's more. The one thing about being like an influencer is a catch, okay? So basically, you have to engage with your audience one-on-one, but you have a large audience, so it's challenging, right? But like, for example, a lot of people will think, well, if I have a large audience, then I may as well just put out like a group message. Maybe I'll just post a memo on my, let's just use Facebook for example. Maybe I'll just post a memo on my Facebook feed, and that way all my friends can see it, and then I'll go ahead and I'll share that post on my story so that I know that people know to go to my feed and to see the post. But the thing about it is that a lot of people, when we do that, even though we mean well, the general person kind of perceives it as, oh, well, it's not really for me. It's just for their audience. And the general person doesn't really technically view themselves as, quote unquote, a part of your audience, you know? But when you incorporate them, you kind of hold them accountable. Like when you direct message them, you're kind of like, hey, I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to my audience. I'm talking to you. Yes, you might be a part of my audience, but you don't really consider yourself, quote unquote, my audience. So I'm going to directly contact you and make, a touch basis with you one-on-one, make that solid point of contact. And then, if you ignore me at that point, then that's just your choice. But interpersonal communication is very essential, and it reaps rewards, which I'm going to be telling you guys about and show you guys about. Those of you that have been following my like tips and tricks here and there, I have been seeing y'all have been thriving, and not to take like credit or anything like that per se, but it is very nice when you can look at someone and say, oh yeah, girl, I know, and that works. It works. So that's that. Okay, so what kind of contest should we do? One, I want to do a full moon one. So the full moon's going to be coming again, so we're going to do probably that. I want to do a set or like a contest where we all create full moon nail sets, and probably some zodiac challenges. That'll be fun. And I don't know what else. I do have a set coming for you guys featuring Born Pretty. And oh, I'm doing another one featuring Born Pretty. Oh, you guys already saw the Jaws Love one. I think I got one more. Oh yes, featuring Born Pretty and Rosalind. So I'm gonna be that one's probably gonna get uploaded after this one, and then I'm gonna be uploading the watermelon nails that I created. Spoiler alert, they is cute, sis. I'm not even gonna show y'all because I am obsessed. And I just want to look at them. I don't even want to share them with y'all. Okay, and then well, we're creating 2 watermelon nail sets. I've already created one, and it's an XXL set. However, we're gonna create another one, and it's gonna be short set of the tips that you guys saw me unbox. We got some really exciting news probably coming probably in June, I would say, regarding the Goddess Gang shop. So you guys are going to be hearing about that. My blog site is under construction, you guys, so stay tuned in regards to that. I have to work like between the next few days. I'm going to be working like 60 hours or something, and I'm kind of like, I get separation anxiety out of this world. So like right now, for example, I know that I have no choice but to work. So I kind of like, oh my God, I feel so anxious. I don't want to leave my channel. I don't want to leave my desk. I don't want to leave my microphone. That's how I feel inside. So I'm just trying to like play it cool. How do you guys like my yin and yang symbol? How have you guys liked seeing my feed posts on Instagram? If you haven't spammed me, go spam me and DM me. I will spam you back, boo. I will spam you back. And you know that every single time you spam me, if you are in the spam for spam giveaway, then you will be earning tickets. And I'm so excited, you guys. I have a lot of work to do. I do. When you get into the business world, oh my gosh, you will get put to work like a slave, even if you work for yourself. And I have a lot of work to do, so wish me luck. But it's been going well. I'm managing everything. So I think today, in about a few minutes, I may have to just go ahead and put music over the rest of the video. But basically, you guys can see that this is my wonderful L, and I thought it was so cute. And then I just wish that the small A and the small N would have matched that L. Look, it is so adorable. I kind of did ultimately really enjoy the fact that I had added the white underneath the hollow, even though it kind of muted the hollow. Also, today is Friday, and it's been a long week of homeschooling. Do any of you guys homeschool? If you guys do, please DM me, drop a comment down below, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Empathize with me, because my kids, my daughter, she is the biggest challenge. I definitely need like a full-time tutor with her, because all day she just will not sit in her seat and focus on her work. She's one of those kids that I feel is supposed to go to one of those schools that don't even have desks and chairs, and they only do like hands-on things and like crafting and reading and stuff as a group, because that's kind of like her learning style. And I'm an independent learner. I always have been, and my son is an independent learner for the most part. He always has been. And it's just so challenging. Every single week we're all trying to like kind of like marry our different styles of learning and working and all that. So, but I think it's been going fairly well. Anyways, while this set is about my boyfriend, my little boyfriend, so you guys know I break up with my boyfriend every single month, and this month I did it again, as always. And so I kind of just wanted to create a nail set to show him that I love him. And I was very inspired with the yin and yang aesthetic. So that's why I decided, and I just wanted him to see that he is appreciated and he's recognized and he's loved. So that's what the inspiration for that was. And also, it dawned on me that summer is coming, and I kind of feel like I really want to record as much as possible, like non-stop. You guys are going to be seeing different filming styles, different video styles come into my channel. For example, on the watermelon nail set, I kind of filmed it so that it would be like a quick, easy DIY nail tutorial video. It's not super in detail like this. It's not long. It's super short, which I know you guys don't want me to just put super short videos, but some short videos are good, right? So it's super short, and basically it just shows you how I created the design, and then I show you like top coat at the end of all, and then I show you the actual nails and all of that. And I think I did like a filmed like me putting the nails on and stuff like that. But there's going to be different video styles coming to my channel, and that's super exciting as well, because that way you guys can pick like, hey, I want to watch your video, but you only have your latest videos an hour long and I don't have time to watch it until the weekend. Well, I don't want to miss out on that. So why wouldn't I just create short videos for you guys to watch sometimes when you don't have a lot of time, and then also longer videos, which we have already discussed that before. So just following up with you guys in regards to that, because lately my videos have been getting longer and longer and longer, and I feel bad. But with summer here, I kind of am like, okay girl, these videos need to get shorter, because who gonna be sitting around watching YouTube? Well, people who want to learn how to do their nails. So I'm going to be having some tutorial style videos for you guys also, and not just like chit chat or unboxings or whatever. We do have a new unboxing from Madam Glam coming soon, so I'm super excited about that. Rosalind's going to be sending something for us to unbox again soon as well, so super excited about that. Hopefully Nail Reserve LA will send us something soon. I'm not sure, but I'm super excited if they do, because we love Nail Reserve over here. Definitely waiting to hear back from Model Ones. Would love to try some more products from them. Hoping that SXC Cosmetics will drop some polygel this summer, because I really want to get back into polygel. I'm just not really feeling like excited or inspired. I haven't really seen personally any kits. If you guys see any kits that are like, oh my gosh girl, you gotta get this kit, let me know. Also, we are going to be unboxing a product from 𝑏𝑙𝑜𝑔𝑔𝑒𝑟. They're going to be sending over, I believe it's like a glitter pudding gel or something of that nature. So we're going to be unboxing that very soon as well. And we are going to have a new 𝑠hein haul on my channel, and I am going to be doing the blog post for the previous one and get that situated for you guys. But I got to go, because I got 3 minutes before I have to be on the phones doing my work. And I've been acting like I don't got to go nowhere. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning into my video, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, ringing the notification bell, and always supporting me. And I love you guys so much. I'll see you on the next one, y'all. And drop comments down below, since I won't be here until the end. Let me know what you thought of the nail set. I love you guys so much. Y'all. Peace.
𝐸𝐽𝐬